in the high places of the mountains, in the wild places where the mists swirl and the winds sing. That's where the Samodivi dwell, the Samodivi, the nymphs of the waters and the woodlands. Beautiful they are, these beings who tread the pathway between the human and the divine. And from dusk till dawn they sing and dance in the mountains and in the forests with a beauty that lies beyond sorrow and joy. But though they are beautiful, they're also wild, and they can never be tamed. Once upon a time, there was a shepherd whose name was Stoyan. And each day he tended his flock of sheep up in the high mountain pastures, and each evening as the sun set, he would take out his kaval, his wooden shepherd's flute, and he would play upon it to keep himself company and to chase away the lonely shadows. One evening, the sun was setting and the sky was on fire with red and gold. And Stoyan took out his kaval, his wooden shepherd's flute, and he played so beautifully upon it that the mountains, the forests, and the animals stopped to listen. Then from out of the shadows, a figure appeared, a beautiful maiden, and she was dancing to his music. Her long red gold hair flowing, her white skirts swirling like the silken mists, and upon her back were two delicate wings. And so beautifully did she dance that Stoyan was spellbound. After a while, he stopped playing and he cried out, "Beautiful maiden, who are you?" But as soon as he spoke, she vanished, melted away into the mountain mists. The next evening, the same thing happened. Stoyan played upon his kaval, the maiden appeared, she danced, but as soon as he tried to speak to her, she vanished. Stoyan went to his mother and he told her what had happened. "Ah, my son," said his mother, "that is a Samodiva, a nymph of the waters and the woodlands. But be careful, my son. Stay away from her. Oh, she will steal the sight from your eyes and the blood from your heart." "But mother," said Stoyan, "I've fallen in love with her. I want to marry her." "Oh, no, my son," said his mother. "You have already fallen under the Samodiva's spell. And there's only one thing you can do if you want to marry her. You must take her wings from her, for they are the source of her power. Without her wings, she will follow you like a lamb. But listen to me, my son, no good will come of it." But Stoyan, he did not listen to his mother. The next evening at sunset, he took out his kaval and he played upon it more beautifully than he had ever done before. And there she was, the Samodiva, dancing. And so absorbed was she in her dance, in his music, that she did not see as Stoyan crept closer. She did not see as he drew ever nearer. She did not see until he was just a breath away. Then he reached out. He seized her wings and he tore them from her back. The Samodiva stopped dancing. She cried out, "Stoyan, give me my wings and let me go." Samodiva said, "Stoyan, come with me and be my bride. Marry me, for I will make you happy. We will live in a beautiful house and I will look after you." But though the Samodiva pleaded with Stoyan to let her go, Without her wings, she was powerless. So Stoyan took her by the hand and he led her home. And there he locked her wings in a chest of many colours. He hid that chest in a secret place, a place where the Samodiva could never find them. And he took her as his bride. And so it was that the Samodiva entered the human world, a world of houses with rooms and walls and doors, and she learnt how to cook, to clean, to sew, to darn, to mend, though she wasn't much good at it. And in time it seemed that she settled down with Stoyan and was happy. But she never danced, and she never lost the wildness in her eyes. 3 years passed, and the Samodiva gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. And Stoyan invited all the people in the village to a big party to celebrate. And the people gathered, and there was a great feasting, a drinking and a dancing. But the Samodiva, she did not dance. Some of the guests turned to her and they said, "Samodiva, why aren't you dancing? We've heard that you, Samodivi, you dance beautifully. You can charm the birds from the trees, the beasts from the forest, and the honey from the bees. Come on, dance for us. Show us what you can do." "I would gladly dance for you," said the Samodiva, "but I need my wings. Without my wings, I cannot dance." "Samodiva," said Stoyan, "if I give you your wings, then you'll fly away." "My husband," replied the Samodiva, "lock all the doors and windows, and then I cannot escape." "Go on, lad," cried the guests. "Give the girl her wings. Let her dance." And so at last Stoyan agreed. He locked all the doors and windows tight shut. He went to the secret hiding place. He took out the Samodiva's wings. He gave them to her, and she put them on. And the darkened room glowed with all the colours of the rainbow. And then slowly, gracefully, the Samodiva began to dance. And as she did so, she wove a magic spell. The wind cools me. My eyes turn to the forest. Thunder stirs my soul, and my heart pulls me to the high places, the wild places, where the Samodivi dwell. Let me sing, let me dance from dusk till dawn. Let me run with the beasts of the forest. Let me bathe in the waters of the moon. Light as a bird, her feet flew over the ground. Faster and faster she danced, up into the air she flew. And then she was gone. Up out of the chimney, up out of the chimney, the one place that Stoyan had forgotten to block. Stoyan rushed outside, and there was the Samodiva. She was hovering in the air above, and he cried out, "Samodiva, come back! What about our child? Who will feed him when he's hungry? Who will rock him when he cries?" And the Samodiva called out, "When our baby weeps, lay him in the arms of the tree. The wind will gently rock him. The dew will bathe him clean, and he will suckle on the milk of the mists, child of the forest green." And then she was gone on the back of the wind. Soon the baby began to fret and to cry, and nothing would comfort him. So Stoyan laid the child in the arms of the tree. The wind came and gently rocked him. The dew bathed away his tears. Then a mist formed around him. Then the mist took the shape of the Samodiva, and she gathered the child up into her arms. Stoyan, she cried, I have taken the child to my own now. Did you think you could steal my love? Did you think you could hold a Samodiva here forever? And with that, she and the child were gone. She had come from the wild, and to the wild she had returned. She was going home. She was free. Благодаря и довиждане. Thank you and goodbye. We hope you enjoy the rest of the festival.